Jump in the game, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SEO, the train game, we rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. With features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
You guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another stream here on the channel, and today, as you can see, we are going to be doing another stream on Euro Truck Simulator 2, and obviously in the last stream, we actually did set out, we actually have set up a journey for us to do today, and it's going to be a pretty long one. On my Trucky app thing, obviously it estimated that it was going to take us 2.5 hours minimum to do. So it's going to be pretty interesting how long this will actually take us to do. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to go, but we're obviously going to go onto the road and drive and just see how long it does actually take us to complete this. So yes, that is going to be interesting. I'm on... Wait, what? Why is it on that as well? Oh, hold on. Have I select... Oh, hold on. Ignore that. Hold on. Let me just delete that as well. Hopefully it's fine now. That's embarrassing. Hopefully no one will never know. Hopefully I've quickly deleted that. Right, what happened was I had my OBS connected to Restream, and I then also had it connected to my personal socials as well. So in my brain, I didn't have to set up the thing. So yeah, thank you English for making me aware on that, and yeah, I have made sure to delete that stream now, so no one knows what happened. But yes, I managed to go ahead and delete that. Yeah, basically I started streaming to the XRS channel because I hadn't changed around my streaming settings. It's actually happened a few times where I've actually gone to stream on XRS for commentary, and it's gone out to my own Twitch channel as well. Because I haven't changed the settings around. But anyway, we're now good. We're now fine. Why is my sister cackling like a witch? I have no idea. But anyway, hello everyone in the chat. How you guys doing? Hello Liam, hello Saul, hello Harry, hello Rafe, Kai, Liam. I've already said hello to Liam as well. Hello Harry as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also hello to English as well. Ryan as well. Chance, if that's how you pronounce your name. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, hope everyone has had a good day so far. So let's go to the gameplay scene finally, and let me show you the route that we are going to be doing today. So hopefully you guys can see this. If I go to the, well, if I go to the freight market, we are taking a yacht from Istanbul to Oslo. Why is this game running at like 3 FPS? I have no idea. So as you can see, we are currently in, well, we've just pulled out, outside of Istanbul, of Turkey. We're going to be going through Bulgaria, Serbia, and then up through Hungary, Slovakia, Czech Republic, up through Germany, and then into Denmark, through into Sweden, and then up to Norway. So, yeah. It's going to be a pretty long journey. It reckons it will take 47 hours in the game, which is roughly about 2.5 hours to go in the game. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty long journey. But, yeah, hopefully after completing this, which I should mention is £99 a mile, which, to be fair, is actually a pretty good, payment there, to be fair. Hopefully after doing this, we should complete the Turkish Delight and also the Sailor achievements, which are two of, I would say, probably the longest achievements to do. I mean, there's a few that you need to do in Driving Academy, but they're going to be ones that we're probably going to do another time. I don't really like doing the Driving Academy stuff because I don't see the point of it if you know what you're supposed to be doing. I'll probably just do those off camera just to try and get them done throughout the stream. But yeah, that is what we're going to be doing today. This is the job that we are doing, so hopefully it doesn't take us too long to do. Let me just double check my settings are set correctly as well. Yeah, because they aren't. Let me go ahead and do those. Actually, let me go ahead and quickly do this. And hopefully this should be a bit better. So we'll do that. Yeah, that should be good. I mean, we can probably mean that as medium. We kind of don't really need that, to be honest. Do we have, yeah, we do have safe through vehicle lights. Okie dokie. Let me just make sure that my controls are set correctly as well, because I often find my cruise control not really... Well, the tolerance is 0, so I have no idea why that is. Anyway, let's get into the cab now, because we've actually made sure that we have set up. And let's get driving! I did say hello to USWT. Hello, They Love Kai as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Lauren said I'm a sleepy fetch. No, Rafe came up with that, not me. Let me make sure that my lights are also on as well. So we have the front auxiliary as well, should we need it, which should shine a bit further, which it does. Let's go ahead and get the music on as well. Is this actually... Yeah, okay, that's a good volume, I hope. Right, we'll get that going as well, and yeah, we'll get going. Hello, Casper, as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So yes, it's going to be a long thing. Let's get the beacon shining as well. And we'll get going. 2.5 hours to go, so we should be finishing this at least at 9:25. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that anywhere, closer, but we'll see. I should try driving this game in VR. I have tried that. It's a bit laggy when I've tried it. Honestly, this was literally us when we were going to Waddington today. We were literally stuck behind a bus waiting to pull out of a junction, and it took forever. Oh my god. Well, there's traffic lights there, and I can't get out. Okay, let's do that. Hello, Olives, as well, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, finally onto the road. Honestly, though, we have been... It's been a pretty stressful day for us today. You're doing well today? Awesome, awesome. How's your day been? It's been a pretty stressful. I will say that. Basically, we were watching Ted Coningsby, who was at Waddington today. And we saw that they were going to be doing a sortie at around about... what time was this? I think it was like around 1-ish. And honestly, we were, we were literally debating if we should go. Because, we wanted to see if we wanted to catch it. We started to get ready to go. But it was a bit too late because, there is like a, we roughly kind of knew a time, but yeah, it basically, it got a bit too late and we didn't end up going. Like, I got fully dressed, like, ready to go. But yeah, we didn't go in the end. But then there was actually a sortie later on that we did then actually try and go to. So yeah, again, we were, we literally rushed to get ready as well, and then managed to get over there before they took off, which was quite nice. We actually got there in time to see the A400M Atlas take off as well, which was pretty cool to witness. We haven't, I don't think we've ever seen that plane take off, and honestly, it takes off like a beast. Like, I don't know how it has so much thrust in order to actually get off the ground, like that early as well. Like, I was fully expecting to like see that barrel down the runway for just a little bit longer before I actually lifted into the air, but no, it lifted into the air quicker than the than the red arrows do. That thing is so beastly. Like, it is actually kind of incredible. And yeah, we then saw the red arrows, and it was a 4-arrow sortie. The one that we would have gone to before was a 3-arrow. Was a 3-arrow sortie. So yeah, in cases we actually saw, a bit of a better sortie than I guess we would have had we gone over earlier. So I guess that was nice. But yeah, it was a drive back, having some food, and then obviously starting the stream. Right, there we go, locked in. Hello Joe as well, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How exciting are you that it is race week? To be honest, I don't really get all that excited, to be honest. So, yeah. I'll try and stay up on Thursday to watch FP1, but I really don't know. Like, the thing is that I think I'll be able to, because, I do go to bed at like midnight anyway. But the thing is that is literally when I'm like dead tired. Like, I basically stay up until I basically just want to sleep. And usually, that is roughly around about midnight. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I can stay up, I can. If I fall asleep during FP1, I fall asleep. No harm, done really, right? This weekend, Dovetail Games have managed to raise over 4,000 for special effects. I see. No, I won't fall asleep trucking. That was a... Hold on, that was a plane that crashed. You know, that crashed. That was a jet. Not good, is it? There was a deer on the road. Oh my god. Honestly, those signs are so weird. Right, 9:29 now, so I guess that sort of traffic at the start costs us like about 4 minutes-ish. I'm not sleeping. You guys do know that I literally had to approve the photo. It was more like a pose as well, to be honest. I mean, I did get some rest, but like, I didn't actually fall asleep. I'll probably be more tired after this stream than I did literally as I was traveling, you know, to you know, from Waddington. The thing is that I actually, ironically, cannot sleep in a moving vehicle. Unless there is, like, a proper bed. Because I'm always bracing myself against the headrests. I'm looking at the road, I'm reading chat at the same time. I can multitask, don't worry. I wouldn't do this in real life, hell no, but it's virtual, so I can if I want. Do I really need to pull in? Everyone says that you keep falling asleep. I'm not. It's just people trying to... I don't even know what you're even trying to achieve. Do I have a gear shift or am I using automatic? I do have a gear shift, but I don't use it because most, you know, trucks nowadays are actually automatic, so I don't feel the need in order to use it if trucks nowadays are mostly automatic anyway. Say 30 tons. I mean, the trailer in itself is 7 tons. So that means my cab actually weighs more than the weight of the truck or the weight of the trailer. You're waiting, pal. Hello Reese as well, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're called beacons. It's basically letting everyone aware that I am driving a pretty precious cargo. Yeah, beacons like hazards. You know, sometimes when you see trucks on the highway and they have like a precious cargo and they have those yellow flashing lights, that's basically the beacons. Sometimes escorted, sometimes not. You're a real hero in firefighting simulator. Awesome. What's wrong with you? We aren't getting this done any quicker. It still says 9:30 estimated time arrival, so yeah, it's not really going up, or it's not really going down, if I should say, actually. I mean, these just don't really... I don't know. These tolls and things don't really make it any easier either. Yeah, we're fine on fuel. We actually have like 800 litres, so we should be fine. From what? Where did I get trailer damage from? What did I hit? What am I hitting? I'm not even hitting anything. Is my like trailer too high for this or something? That's weird. That must be a bug. Because I am not hitting the trailer into anything. I know where my trailer is. Well, I guess I'm lingering a bit of damage then. Not ideal, but it's fine. Will I make the SDR streams accessible for console players because everyone in the community keeps talking about it? Unfortunately, there is no easy way in order to make it accessible for console players, so unfortunately, I can't. The only way you can join is if you can join via the link, really. Other than that, there's not really any way of joining. Hello, Dweller France as well, by the way. How are you doing? And Sozip as well. No, I am all full of tongue twisters. You've seen UK drivers, and to be honest, I can say we... Wait, I've seen UK drivers well drive. To be honest, I think we can say Ferrari has won the worst driving. I was going to say BMWs, but okay. Or tractors. You know what you cannot trust, though? Tractors. Those things are the most painless things to be stuck behind. They go at 20 miles an hour. and you're stuck behind them for probably about a couple of miles before you can pass them. You know, you're there in your car, you know, just steadily going on along at 20, you know, like, oh, alright, come on. Meanwhile, here's the tractor just going, go on! Make your move, come on! Oh, there's a hill, sorry, got to slow down to 10. Right, off to 20 again. Go on, make your move, come on! Worst things to be stuck behind. Today's a full moon today. Honestly, I mean, I can't see it now, but I think I did see it when I was having tea, and it does look pretty. It looks pretty bright. Hello, Ruben, as well on Twitch. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And Mark as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Knew the AI are literally that stupid. They just pull out in front of you like you're not even there. I mean, to be fair, yes, they were in front, but my God. British Railway is taking over SCR because SCR got less players. I see. Not too bad. Found out you have asthma and a chest infection. Oh God. Well, I hope you get better soon. That is not something that you really want to hear, is it? At least the sun's coming up. What time is it in game? It is 4:45 AM. Yeah, I can see the sunrise starting to come up in the mirror. It's not because of the blackout is not a real thing. It's not a thing. Every Roblox game is still up and running. We're heading to Oslo in Norway. Where we are right now, I have no idea. If I had to guess, probably in Serbia or somewhere. Crazy that the sun comes up at like 5 AM in this game. Did they overtake someone? Yes. Because they were going half the speed limit. Did you know there's a blood moon tomorrow, but only in the USA and parts of Austria? I didn't. I probably won't even be streaming on Lauren's birthday. See how you're doing? Let me try and reread that message again. Just check and see how everything is going. It's going well, thank you, and I hope you are doing well yourself. I wasn't going to overtake him there because we were getting ready to, or we were merging into a roundabout. You're riding a TGV IGV, I see. There's like a, oh my god, there's another passport control thing coming up. Well, I think this is his This is us leaving Serbia. I can't remember what the next country it was that we were going into. What's northwest of Serbia? The SCR stream will be on the Sunday. Sofia is in Bulgaria. That's kind of like west of where we're going. It's not alright, it's not this Sunday, it'll be next Sunday. So instead of it being on Saturday the 14th next week, it's going to be on Sunday the 14th. It's going to be on Sunday the 15th. Because obviously on Saturday it's my sister's birthday, and I don't really think she wants an SCR stream on her birthday. So yeah. But yeah, Roblox should be in the evening on that day. I just hope my PC survives that long, because yeah, it's just having a lot of overheating issues at the moment. And honestly, if that continues on into the summer, I'm barely going to be able to use my PC at all. I already know what she'll say. She'll say no. She does not like SCR. So I will probably honestly just take a day off. I don't need to prove it. I'm just telling you I'm not doing SCR on Saturday the 14th. There's nothing to prove. That's it, you know? Thank you, Real Fan, for subscribing. Thank you so much. It's a Roblox stream on the 18th, correct? That's my birthday. If it's a Wednesday or if it's a Wednesday or Sunday, then yeah, it should be. What was I trying to do? What do you mean by what was I trying to do? Honestly, if they shut down Roblox on all platforms, I won't care. It does my absolute head in. They won't, though. Honestly, I don't know where you guys are getting this Roblox blackout thing, but they're not doing it. Trying to overtake him. Well, yeah, but then he just sped off because that's how stupid AI is in this game. Well, at the moment, Harry, I'm still working on the 2-week batch videos. So once I've got those done and uploaded and ready, then I can then start making main channel videos. But honestly, the thing is that I'm kind of more of like a streamer now. I don't really do that many videos now. I did back in the day. I don't know how I thought of so many videos, but yeah, I think now really I just focus on live streaming more than anything. How much subs do we have? Last time it was on 24,420 when I last checked. I don't know what it is now. Oh my god. Oh, the AI in this game. Yeah, 7:30 on Monday. Wait, hold on. 7 p.m. on Mondays and Tuesdays, unless the bank holiday. And then it's 7:30 on Wednesday, Friday as well, and then maybe on Saturday if I go to work. And then it is 8 p.m. on Thursday because it's extra rest, and then 2:30 on Saturdays and Sundays. When was the last time we had a bank holiday? I have no idea. Also, if you're wondering why I haven't posted the schedule for today, A is because I have been busy, and B, I'm not too sure what I want to do on Minecraft, or what I want to do on Friday this week. Because obviously it's a game of my choice, but I am aware that Dweller isn't streaming on Friday, so I don't know if I want to continue with game of my choice or if I want to do a role replacement service. So I don't know yet. I'm still working on that. And because of that, I probably won't have a rail replacement. I probably won't have a thing. At the moment, it's going to say Minecraft because I haven't changed it yet. I will change it when I know what I want to do. I probably should have it just as game of my choice just anyway. Because I guess the game of my choice could be the rail replacement service. So, yeah, I really don't know what I want to do on Friday yet. How many miles have we got left? We have got 1,500 miles left, which is about 2 hours in real life. Well, 1 hour and 53 if you want to be precise. In game, it's like 40 hours. genuinely thought that looked like a McDonald's for a second, but it isn't. It's a pizzeria. Hello Bacon as well, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bring back Cabin Crew. I didn't even play it regularly at Christmas anyway. Should have gone into the auto one. We're playing ETS2. Truth or dare? Let's go with truth. I don't know why we're even playing this. Such a childish game. Are you halfway there? I don't even think we're a quarter of the way there, to be honest. God, I really need to start my PC. Honestly, my PC is so bad right now. I kid you not, the only game it's actually good on at the moment is F1. I don't know why. That's like the only game it's good on. I mean, yes, Roblox as well, but, you know. The only, like, high-intensive game my PC can actually handle is F1. Why are we stopped? They're going. And it's overheating all the time. Like, I genuinely do not know how to sort my PC. But it is becoming a nightmare at the moment. Like, honestly, I think what I need to do is just get a air cooler, because I just don't think my liquid cooler is really doing anything at the moment. Either that needs to be replaced, or the thermal paste is just completely gone. Either of which I don't know how to replace on my own. So I'm gonna have to like take it in at least to a repair plate, you know, to like a PC replacement place, but I don't know where. I don't know. I don't even think we have one in town. So like, I genuinely am stuck of what to do. Plus, there's many other things that we need doing in the house, other than fixing my PC. Like, fixing my PC is not a priority compared to what else we have. I was saying, have you seen the news on the UK revamp on this game? I have, and it is looking interesting. I will give it that. Favorite football team? Arsenal. Not that I actually support them, like, as a die-hard fan, but it's the team that my uncle supports, and then later that same support basically grew into me. Why do you need to replace your cooler? What temps am I running at? That's the thing, I don't know. But every time I stream, it goes above 60%. And my liquid cooler then goes into the fail-safe mode. I don't actually know what my CPU temperature is, but I know it's good up to like 90 degrees. But every time, like, I end on like Euro Truck or something, like it happened last week. You know, I was on, you know, I streamed on Euro Truck, and then I was going to do something quickly on F1, but my PC just crashed, and then it didn't turn on. Like, I was pressing the power on button, it turned on, and then it just shut off completely. Like, I basically overheat. I overheat the machine. It's happened sometimes on F1 as well. I remember before my Hungary race, you know, my PC just completely died. Couldn't turn that on. There was a time last year where where it did the same thing. It just, I don't know. I do have MSI Center, but I don't know how to use it. Like, the thing is, alright, I put everything in the BIOS on max. Like, max fans, max everything. It doesn't do a single thing. I can have it on max, on the max setting, and when my PC is just completely idling, it's doing nothing. It's so strange. Like, I just don't know if, like, my PC is, like, almost coming to the end of its life or something. Which it shouldn't do, you know? It's like a £3,000 machine. Like, I expect it to last me up to a decade. Maybe even more than that. There's no easy way of doing it while I'm streaming. That's the thing. And, like, record the stats. The thing is, my PC used to work absolutely fine. I could stream Euro Truck completely fine on, like, max settings at 120 FPS. I can't even get it above 60 on medium now. How old is my PC? About 4 years. I can barely read my second monitor. Like, I can only just read it now. It honestly, this is going to sound stupid, but for my second monitor, I'm literally using an old TV we used to have in the kitchen. It's not even HD. Well, I say it's 720, but it doesn't have IPS, so you know, if I look at it off center, I can't even read it. I mean, that's also not contributing to the heat factor as well, because that display can get so hot as well. I don't know if that's purely because, obviously, the heat of my PC is obviously going out the back, which is then hitting that monitor. I don't know. And yes, my room isn't, the optimal size for, a gaming PC, but still, it shouldn't be running these temperatures in 4 years. Oh, that is crazy. I know, but it's what I have to work with, I don't have any space to buy one or anything, so yeah. It's just what I have, and I have to work with that. Like, I think I measured it. It's like a 16 or, it's honestly like a 17, 18 inch monitor display. I mean, if I can, I want to try and get an LED. I want to try and get an LED display, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to achieve that. You recently upgraded your old PC. I had 5 years and kept getting a bus error. Kept crashing my full PC. Rather than change that, I just got a new PC. The thing is that you can, but when you're broke on money, it's a bit tricky. I am not spending like five grand on a PC when RAM prices are through the roof. If you're in the UK, Cyberpower is the place. They do offer payment plans if need. I hate those payment plans because they just they just smack on so much interest. Do I still play the drums? No. I think it got to the point where I just felt like learning drums didn't really do me any favors. It kind of got to the point where I didn't really enjoy it as much as I did back then. Mainly that was due to COVID, but secondly, I think I just got a bit tired of always doing, always going through the grades, and I think I just had more enjoyment, just not so much self-teaching myself, but like just jamming out to songs that I want, that even if it wasn't the the right drum pattern that I was supposed to be playing, like the fills and stuff, but I just enjoyed just messing around on the drums. But yeah, I got my PC from PC Specialists. They were great. We're hooking up, this one up. Like I said, it's got an insane spec. I think it was like the best back then, and it was like 3,000. Expensive but fair for what it is. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to, you know, fail in like 4 years, you know. Mate, I'm here. The major ones is a Ryzen 9 5900X, I think, RTX 3070 Ti, and a 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM. I think it's like a X570F motherboard, something like that. But yeah, exclamation mark spec, it should give you a list of them. That is if Streamlabs is working. Somebody tells me Streamlabs isn't working. I can't be bothered to solve that. But yeah, they are the main specs that I can, you know, that I remember. But yeah, just, you know, with the specs that I've just mentioned, you know, it should be running completely fine. No issues, you know, at least hitting, you know, 120 FPS on medium graphic presets. I mean, come on. But no! The only game that it actually does work on is F1. Yeah, the fact that it hasn't done it on Twitch is, yeah, concerning. Oh, we love this, don't we? Is this wanting to work? I've literally just turned it off and on again. Oh, finally it loads up. Well, there we go then. I would do TMP, but while I'm doing some of these achievements, I'm not really going to do TMP. I'm pretty sure even if even if it is specs, it would pick it up. It would pick it up from spec, I think. I think I had it as like a what's the setting? So like it could figure out what it is. So like it could be it could be it could be the full thing, and not. I don't know how to say it. What DLCs do I have? Well, I have all of them at once. I have the Scania and Volvo tuning packs, and a few of the trailer packs as well. I can't remember what else I have. Hold on a second, what's my anti-aliasing on? Aha. TAA is better. It's not what I would want to use, but it does provide a bit more FPS. Yeah, that's immediately better. Still can get laggy, but like now, it's literally just felt like it's gone back to what it was before. Use 12 DLCs. I honestly think the last time I checked it was on like 30. Like 36 is like something that's screaming at me with how many DLCs I've got. Like, to put it into perspective as well, I recorded a video on ETS for the week, for the 2 weeks that I'm off. And I was on Pro Mods, using Pro Mods, and I was getting at least 60 all the time. And I was recording at the same time with, like, maximum settings. I think I was even on, like, Ultra Graphics as well. I don't know why, but it just feels like whenever I stream, my PC just doesn't work. If I can't read, my second one is, are you reading chats? I use 3 monitors. So I use my actual second monitor over there, and I use my iPad as like a third monitor thing. I connect it to my PC and read chat through that. So I do have a second monitor. I used a 3-monitor setup essentially, but yeah. That's way too tight. I'm gonna tip over if I'm not careful. Your laptop screen is your second monitor as your TV is your first. I sometimes do that when I use my laptop as well. Is this really going from one Max Verstappen song to the other? Seriously? Is that how my Spotify playlist is constructed? Even though it literally has like 90 songs in it? I have no idea. Alright, see you, Zozip. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Although I don't like Max's driving style, and he isn't really my favourite driver, or driver on the grid, I love his songs. Well, I know they're not his songs technically, but they're songs about him, if that makes sense. They have a good vibe to them. And I mean, to be fair, I do kind of like his, his persona, his actual real-life person as well, like when he's not racing on track. Yeah, I just don't like sometimes the way he is on track. That's just me. But like him as himself, like off the track, just as himself, I actually do like him. he seems to have a very funny, character. He seems very down to earth. It's just those moments when he's on track and he's just a little bit too aggressive for my liking. But like I say, that's just my personal opinion. Alright, see you, truck spotter, by the way. Hope you have a good rest of your day. other displays do we have? Okay, that doesn't actually... That's not the one for my display. Oh, we had a fire. Things are not going your way, are they? Hour and 22 minutes still to go. ETA 9:33. When we see an hour and 15, then we are halfway through the journey. Right, if I had to guess, I believe we're in the Czech Republic now, but I don't know about that. We don't really need fuel. I think we'll go to the next fuel station. Yeah, we still have relatively half a tank-ish. I think we'll maybe look for a fuel station when it goes like under a quarter or so. Plus we're on motorways. There's plenty of fuel stations on motorways. Or dual carriageways. Used to love this song as a kid. Well, we are near enough halfway through the journey now-ish, so I guess that's good. One hour and 15 minutes to go. That's another jet. Oh my god, these are like the old type, you know, junctions in ETS. Very fitting song. just got such a good beat to it. Oh, Skoda tanker. I don't see those every day. What's happened here? Oh, another fire. We've seen about 3 of those. Just took 2 antibiotic pills and now I feel straight. Why did you take 2? You're only supposed to take 1. If I were you, I would have talked to your doctor now. Well, if you feel strange, you should probably tell them and, you know, tell them how you're feeling, and then maybe they can try and provide something or help you. Maybe just, you know, having the reassurance that, you know, it might feel strange at first, but you will get better. You know, maybe that's all that you need. Ah, right. Well, if you feel anything that feels unnatural or doesn't feel like you, then go to whatever your emergency services is. Hello, Crazy. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Doing okay. Bit stressed after what happened today, but you know what? It's fine. I mean, I have enjoyed it, so yeah. But fear not, you still have just under half of the journey still to watch. But yeah, it's been a bit of uncertainty today. You know, got ready to go to Waddington at like lunchtime, then never went, and then got ready again and went. Literally about 2 hours later. It was good though. Come on! I'm not going that way. Did you hear, Aston Martin in Australia might do the formation lap and retire straight after LOL? Get them out the sport, honestly. If they're not even wanting to race, then why are they still even on the grid? Probably due to Honda's spare part shortage. I don't know why. Is this because of what's going on in the Middle East? You probably can, Crazy. But Aston Martin aren't the only grid, aren't the only team on the grid that are using Honda. I'm pretty sure there's another team who's still using it. I know like Red Bull are using like Honda Ford or whatever it is, or just using Ford, but I'm pretty sure there's still another team that still use full Honda. Well, this is my suggestion then. Change your power unit, supplier. Is it that hard? You've got Lawrence Stroll as like your marketing, CEO. Might as well use some of his money, to use, and don't just constantly keep paying Lance Stroll his exorbitant paycheck. So is that why they didn't do barely any running in Bahrain testing then? You couldn't have made that message any more confusing, Crazy. Like, could you not have put like a full stop to at least try and break it up a bit into more, you know, try and break it into sections rather than it just seeming like one long message? Mercedes Twitter admin decided to post the race with... Wait, the race week tweet completely with the text and drivers upside down. Honestly, I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the Mercedes social media admin is like the funniest one on the entire grid. He must really love his job. I mean, yeah, you know, there have been others. But I like how Mercedes keep it, you know, like, consistent. Alpine admin should have done double overtake on the McLarens after their double DSQ one last year. Lol. I'll be honest. I don't even think I've even still sat through the first full episode of Drive to Survive. Probably should. I just really need to finish the Green Mile, and then I can then finally watch Drive to Survive. Now under an hour before we can finish this. Still estimated about 9:33. We'll see if that's actually true though. $722 miles to go. Am I? I'm in the wrong lane. I used to listen to this song so much that the choreography is effectively burnt in my brain. I didn't do this dance. I've just seen it that many times that I literally know everything off the top of my head. Actually, that's a stupid idea. Why is that truck doing that when I'm literally alongside him? That's three near collisions I've nearly had this stream. That's not a good record. Right, we will take the next fuel station to just get a fresh tank, I think. Why has this truck slowed down this entire lane? I'm literally tailgating this truck so much. How close can I realistically get? I don't feel confident getting any closer than that. I would overtake him, but I got a truck there as well. Oh, for God's sake. Well, some very safe and legal driving that. It was late to the stream. Well, don't worry, you still have 45 minutes of the journey still to watch. It's going to be close. Thank you, Reasons for the donation. Well, we are about to head into Denmark. Thank you, Reese, for gifting 5 memberships as well. Thank you so much. And well done to a name I cannot pronounce, Joseph, Mandarin, or something I don't know. Justified and Nick as well. Well done, guys, for getting it. Right, we had an issue with this last time, so we need to take it very wide. Please don't spam no Dexter. Why are the alerts so quiet? I do not know. I was watching a video, or a video came up on my recommended page about a sleeper train that goes on a ferry. How does that work? How do you get... I don't even know. Last time I was here, it was very snowy. And we had a bus that started putting out right there. No buses today though, thankfully. Right, we'll get the next fuel station. "35 minutes to go now, ETA 9:31, so we've clawed back 2 minutes. Hello, Scott, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It should be at 7 tomorrow. I have no idea what just passed below us, but it sounds like a train. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, it was a train. It's a C. I thought I was right. Holy lag. They are working. Right, we'll get some fuel there. How am I getting trailer damage from literally like the littlest things? What are we hitting into? This is a bug. I'm literally hitting into nothing! And the game is giving me damage. I knew it from the start, it's a bug. Why is it still going up? I'm not even attached to the bloody trailer! And my cargo is still taking damage! I told you from the start, it's a bug! That's what I tried, but even when I didn't even have the trailer attached, it was still giving me damage. Oh my god, don't you start. Honestly, I want to know who at SES Software is testing these features and bringing them out broken. I am baffled that they never found this bug. And it's had to lead from me reverting the game back to, I don't even know how further back we are. 33 minutes, we've lost 10 minutes doing that. Guess we'll be driving at 60 for a bit then. Is this not open? You absolute idiot. Guys, I don't know why you're queuing up. It doesn't work. Oh my god, this game. Got a Samsung tablet for only $189.99, which isn't bad from Argos. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a wireless keyboard to come back in, to come down in price, because it was $34.99, then it got raised to $39.99, now it's $37.99, and I'm still waiting for it to go to $33 to $35.99. And on Argos, it's like 43 quid. Why am I going 70? Well, this is definitely going to be counting as race miles then, I can tell you that. The game is called Euro Truck Simulator 2, and it's so broken right now, as you've been seeing. Why am I running at like 2 FPS? Also, that hasn't saved my fuel. That has not saved my fuel at all. What the hell? goated song. Welcome back, Rafe. Still going. Had a bit of a hold up with a, with a bug. The trailer would just not stop taking damage, and it was taking damage when I wasn't even attached to it. No, we still have 24 minutes to go. ETA is now 9:40. Even if we started the job and we had no issues, it still would have been at least, I think it was like 9:25 when it said that we were going to do it. No, 23 minutes ago. So yeah, we're just going to let the truck cruise at 60 for a bit. Back off. Favorite type of weather? Mild. But for my PC, the Arctic. And even then it'll probably still overheat when it's bloody outdoors and icy. And I wish I could tell you I was exaggerating. Unfortunately, I'm not. My PC would literally turn the Arctic into a pool. If they had my PC in the sea of the Titanic, the outcome of that would have been very different. Still a great movie, that though. Hello Julius as well, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, if it was on June 23rd, that'd be fine, because I wouldn't be playing it on my actual birthday. What dye you do today? Interesting question. Went over to Waddington this afternoon to watch the Reds. That's an old style carriage, that. We started in Istanbul. We are heading to Oslo in Norway to complete the Turkish Delight and Sailor achievements. I do not know which lane I need to be in. Don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Okay. Navigated that. Don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Okay. We're seeming stable. Hey, train! Choo choo. Why would I shave my eyebrows? Another train? They were very quick one after another there. I really hope they have signals. Another one already! I love the instrumental to this track. Never thought I'd like trumpet, you know, instrumentals, but there's just something about this track that I actually really like about the trumpets. Might just be me. But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of tracks of hers that I actually just really like the instrumentals to. I did touch upon that. Basically, I don't know what I want to do on Friday at the moment, so yeah, that's the reason why I haven't published them yet. I don't know if I want to do it again, my choice, or if I want to do an SCR stream. You know, because of Dweller missing his, you know, next week, or this week, technically. So yeah, I don't know. Really. I've seen about 5 of those now. That's like 5 Eurofighters or whatnot, you know, that I've seen that have been knocked down on the motorway. Don't tip! Thank the Lord. You're picking your GCSEs on Wednesday. Ooh, sounds good. Choose wisely. Five minutes to go. We're essentially there by now. I don't think I'll be doing a long job in ETS2 for quite some time after this. Well, that was an auto toll, nice. Honestly, why can't we have those everywhere? So much more convenient. This feels like a very small tunnel compared to my boat. Thank you, Reese, yet again for another donation as well. And yeah, hello to you, CHD Warrior as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Toppy as well. Honestly, why are you guys coming in when we are literally just ending this journey? Right, where is this needing parked? We'll just play it safe. Over there? Yeah, I can do that. Hopefully. You just woke up. I'm, you know, I haven't even slept yet. You know what that'll do? It's not perfect, but honestly at this point I don't really care. And are you ready to see it? There we go. Sailor and Turkish Delight. Both of those have been completed. That damage penalty was a game bug. Okay, so yeah. Do 24 hours of trucking if I hit 100,000 subscribers. I honestly don't know if I'll be able to do that. But I'll keep it in mind as a suggestion to never do. Anyway, that is going to do it for the stream now. Let's just double check on our progress now that we've done those two things. If we go to Steam, with those achievements, we have now completed 58% of ETS2. So, yeah. I'm probably not going to do a long journey on ETS for quite some time after that. Do I think I will have a mansion at 40 years old? No, I don't think I will. But anyway, that is going to be it for this stream. So if you did enjoy it, then make sure to leave a like. That would be awesome. And thanks very much. Also, make sure to subscribe as well for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out. And as always, stay fetchy.